I'm gonna shove this art piece in my fucking hoo-ha. Listen to this. Listen to this voice. Because she doesn't have a tongue. The last memory.
Look at all those seeds coming out of her mouth.
I know, right? How did she have all those in there?
She doesn't know. It's like those weird pepper seeds that like you don't eat and they aren't hot, but you just put them in your mouth and they make you salivate like super hard and you just like fucking trip out for 20 minutes. I've never heard of this. I forget where I saw it.
Either. So she was just like weirdly explaining this art piece, and I have no like it's just weird.
She's in shock.
Yeah. Look at it. He looks like he has black face.
Back off! Don't touch me!
Back off! Ah!
Oh!
Hey, guess how this
Just
goes?
gave that art piece the people's elbow.
Remember that thing I said I wish was gonna happen?
Yeah, I know, right?
Diane, no!
It's gonna fall on Diane and Emily.
Emily, hurry!
Look at that fucking mug. Did you see that look on her face?
Yeah. That almost reminded me of Resident Evil 2, the opening scene. You know what I'm talking about, right?
Yeah, I do. When Leon is fighting zombie Leon in the back seat.
Yeah. Zombie Leon. It is, though.
It is. I'm pretty sure they confirmed it's the same model.
Yeah.
If they're doing a Resident Evil 2 remake and they don't make an allusion to that zombie being the same model as Leon, I'm gonna be so fucking mad. Like, they don't have to like come out and show it, but like have some zombie in some cutscene somewhere be like almost the exact same model as Leon.
No, this is how they do it. They make the game remade and it has like state-of-the-art graphics, but then you see the shitty PS1 Leon zombie.
That's what needs to happen. Yeah, it needs to be like in the Tomb Raider 1 remake they did, where one of the skins
We have the
is
triangle
like the
boobs.
Yeah, you have the triangle boobs. Yeah, Leon has triangle boobs. That's what I'm trying to get at. I'm gonna see Leon with big triangle booby
Hold on,
titties.
quiet. What's going on?
Can you hear that?
The last mimsy.
What's going on?
The last mimsy.
What'd you hear, Zach? Oh, look at that, a puppers. But how did he get here?
Is this a baby? No, that's a loaf of bread. We just listened to that a few weekends ago. It's still so funny.
Oh, where's he going?
Yakety schmackety doo. Hey.
I think he wants us to follow him. Shall we follow Zach?
Yep, we already killed a person, so I might as well go follow this dog for clues. Because apparently we can't fucking save people! We're a fucking goddamn FBI agent, but we're just killing people left and right. I'm not going to tell you what it was, or give you any indication on where it was, but there was a very important clue in that cutscene. Okay. Yep. Okay.
I don't know. Text it to me right now.
Okay, I will.
Having secret conversations right now. I want to know.
Also, Emily is objectively the best character in this game. I've said it before.
No, she is.
I've said it before. That's why I'm afraid they're going to try and kill her. They're going to try and kill her off later. I'm afraid that she's going to end up at least. She's either going to end up. She's going to end up dead, or she's going to be one of the victims. And she's the only one that York actually saves.
Ooh, that dog looked weird. Why are they having like wet water effects where he's walking?
Because he's wet still. Yeah, I guess that does make sense. So.
going on an adventure with this fucking dog. I can't even remember what the dog's name is.
Scooby-Doo.
No. This is Dalmatian.
Pepperoni.
Oh yeah, pepperoni.
Tom and Ando are just on their phones.
Well, it's because we're texting each other secrets about the game.
That's why. I wasn't like calling you out. I was like, yeah, they're on their phones, like texting each other about like what's going on in this game,
Right?
While I'm sitting
You
here
look
in the dark.
confused.
Well, I'm gonna reply to that.
Okay. I mentioned this in I think either the last episode or one of the episodes that we did in the previous session, but that random walkway that just leads to grass where there's nothing there, completely useless, but also objectively amazing.
Yeah, and then like I don't know if you noticed this, but when Bird has been driving around, like if there's like a fork in the road, it's like they have one road and then they just like layered that road to fork off, and like the yellow line doesn't connect with the yellow line in the main road.
Yeah.
So like they just like plopped it right on top of each other.
Yeah.
Like fucking like RC race car tracks.
Right. Get the more cookies.
I should buy more food when I'm back in town.
Yeah, you probably should.
Remind me to do that if we're back in town during this session.
You will like after this part. Because after you follow the dog, is the dog's name Lucky?
I don't remember.
This doesn't like bother me now. I don't know what the fuck the dog's name is. Because I know Kaysen said what his name was. But yeah, I think after you follow the dog, you're back in town because basically you see what actually not what happened, but like. You see where he's leading you to, and then it's just like, okay.
I assume it's like
we're done for the day.
Like where the actual crime scene is, like where she was like, beat up or whatever.
Is it that or is it nothing?
I'm sure it's something.
That's what happens when you follow Pepperoni.
They wouldn't be just dog just pushed me out the way.
Well, you know.
Oh, okay, I know where you're
The
going
dog has
now.
pathing, you gotta follow it.
Yeah, you're meant to go here. To the what's her name's office, Diane's.
Yeah.
Push me out the way again.
Where's that blood going? You should probably just follow the blood. I think that's what you need to do. If not, you have to fucking wait for him to do it.
Yeah, I think you're gonna wait for him.
Which is kind of dumb. I hate stuff like that. Like, it's clearly obvious where you need to go. Oh.
Yeah.
Okay. I got the one part of what you said, but I'm like, I don't know what you're talking about.
Hey, there's a thing behind there. You should push it. We'll push it real good.
By the way, the thing I'm thinking of is that what's his name, the little scrawny, effeminate kid.
Thomas.
Thomas. With his delicious biscuits.
Ooh.
By the way, thank you, person who commented and said that you missed Thomas's biscuits. We missed them too.
Yeah, I don't know how that, like, it's just weird. I thought that was going to be, like, when we actually went there, or...
No, he said he misses Thomas's biscuits.
Is that you?
Oh.
Thank God. I can't get this door open.
Wait, I don't know what the hell we're talking about. I thought it was, like, when we went to the station.
No.
And, like, because I thought you go to the station and he makes them for you and you get it as an item.
Yeah, you can.
Oh, look at that. Oh, he has a smooch mark. He's been smooching down there.
Who you been smooching?
Oh.
Oh, Kaysen getting smooches.
He caught him with his
No, but
pants down.
Thomas left, and then that's when that thing fell and she was acting all fucking weird.
Where's Diane?
And I know that doesn't really make him a suspect, but that's still pretty fucking weird. That he's like wasn't in the room. He was also the one that was trying to cut the wire initially for when the other girl got killed. So suspicion, I'm just saying.
So wait, you think it's Thomas?
Yes.
Okay.
You're now a suspect.
That's who I'm thinking right now.
Exactly.
He's a smooching suspect.
Ooh, what are you suspected of?
The sexiest kind of suspect.
To have a conversation.
And I suppose that kiss mark
Yes.
on your cheek is from
It's Kaysen, the sexiest suspect around, you guess.
How is How is Kaysen getting the most puss in this fucking town?
I have no idea.
Look at him.
Look at
Like,
him.
seriously.
He's a
He's
fucking
like Dante from Clerks. Like, how the fuck do you always have two fucking hot chicks fucking fawning over you all the
He
time?
really is. He's the Dante of this game.
Yep.
Before. A couple times. It's one of the reasons why I like coming.
Chicks love rubbing up against my
It's why.
front butt.
It's why he.
No different.
See, look, he's explaining it. He likes. This is why he likes to come here because he likes to puss.
I had some holiday coming up.
He drove back here to see her.
I
And
think
I drove her back
chicks
here.
dig rubbing up against my front butt might be the grossest and most amazing thing I've ever heard you say, bro.
For a while.
I mean, look at him.
I'll take a bow.
He
for
is
that
like
one.
90% front butt.
He is. He's a grundle and then a head.
It also
Is
looks
he the
like
yes
his
up?
butt takes up like half of his back, by the way. He's
Okay.
either got the largest butt or the
How
fucking
could I
fattest
kill
back
Diane
I've ever
if I
seen.
was in a room locked from the outside.
Man, his logic is
2
flawed.
hours ago, me and Diane.
I mean, listen to this bullshit. Look at that. They're yucking it up, having a good time.
Enjoying ourselves.
I love
Then
his
Nick
fat
had to
cock.
show up. Well, then Diane had a sudden change of heart. She locked me up in here.
Like, why did you need to lock him up? Like, that's the dumbest
Jason,
thing.
I don't have a long dick, but it's thick as fuck.
But she, I heard.
I was going to
footsteps
explain a
couple
terrible
times,
flaw
but
in
they
like
just passed by.
what just happened, but never mind.
No, go ahead. It's fine.
No, she was like locking him up, and he was already
Will
pounding
got
on the
out through
door.
window.
Like, it was weird.
Like he voluntarily went in the hole and then he started pounding
Yeah.
on the door.
Then you showed
So-
up instead of Diane.
He's basically he was getting all sex nuts and trying to fuck Diane, and then Nick showed up, so she locked him in the basement until she could get rid of Nick.
And nada from
And she was going to come back, and then she ends up dying.
Nothing. Got no
That's
new
what
leads
happened.
from
So
questioning.
So there we are.
Nick.
That's where
He's
we're at
taken
in
the
this
death of Diane
investigation.
badly. In shot, the works.
And that explains
Seems
the
to have
rest
liked
of the
talking
story.
about art. But he also had a problem
I-
with reviews about
I'm
me.
pretty sure that I can't
He says
wait
that they
for like
argued,
the
but
last hour of
level
this
that
game
Oh, God.
when we basically have to
They were
explain
about
the
to
entire
head out to the
plot
bar
again.
together. But
Like
while he
to
was
me
waiting
or
for
just to
Diane,
the audience in general?
Yeah, both.
He has no idea who it
Because
was. either.
you're gonna get to the end of this game and you're gonna
Of
go,
course, Casey-
how?
But
and then,
how?
And then Ando and I will
The door
go,
was locked
here's
from the
how.
outside.
Because video
There's no other way
Because
around
video
it.
game.
Which
When
means
that
there's no
happens,
evidence of his
can we have
involvement
Guffy
this time.
just bring out a like
did
put
say
up
something
slowly like a PowerPoint presentation on the screen of like how all the murders happened? Like, well, here's the first murder, and this is how he did this, and then in the second murder, and it's just like an outline, like you're right, like in like in history, like George Washington fought these guys.
Let Casey go through.
Right. Yeah,
Yes,
we
seemed
can
like
make that
the
work.
only option, at least for now.
PowerPoint presentation all the way. As long as it has those shitty like animations in between where it's like star white.
This case is really
Yes, fucking Star
Who's
Wars.
responsible for the deaths of Becky and Diane?
Yeah, because he is. Because he's a fucking bumblefuck.
Confidence away from him. I
He's
wonder
too
what's left.
he's too busy worried about his fucking little plant rather than.
Still have
No,
muscle.
we're talking about
We're talking about
George.
Oh, okay, that too.
He was like, George has been depressed lately. Are you playing this game?
I don't know. Shut up.
I mean, I can't blame him for not listening to the summary at the end. It's basically everything we already know, but I hear you. I'm picking up what you're putting down. I heard that. Am I right? Or am I right?
Oh, penis.
So now, I think we're halfway
And
through
now,
this game now,
a
right?
can of pickles.
We're only halfway through. I'm pretty sure.
Ain't going to pickles.
I
Ain't
have
going to
no
pickles.
idea. I
Ain't
have
going to
no
pickles.
fucking idea.
I'm gonna look it up.
Well, this may... Is this the end of chapter 2? I guess we'll know.
Rain, rain, go away. How I got
First
time.
Anna, then Becky, now Diane. I'm not looking forward to writing this investigation report.
Agent Morgan. York. Do you have a moment?
What is it, George?
Soon there ain't gonna be any females left in this town. They're all
There's
gonna be
something I'd like
damned.
to talk to you about. Do you have any time later?
Can't we just do it here?
If possible, I'd like to go to a bar. Of course, we don't really have to.
The bar? Now that sounds like a good idea.
Who worries about
Oh yeah,
that?
let's get drunk.
We can go drinking.
Who needs
with
to catch
George,
some killer
or
and get
turn him
drunk with
down
the
and head
sheriff?
back to the hotel.
Go get drunk.
I would go.
I want to hang out with George.
There are apparently 6 chapters, not including the prologue and epilogue, and each episode has 5 chapters.
So episode 2,
George,
part
that
2.
Scar on your cheek.
Dear God, that's all the further we are?
This?
I thought we were like
tell you?
halfway through this game.
It's not from work. I got it when I was a kid.
Dear
childhood
Lord.
injury.
this
Tree
this
climbing?
this
Oh, hold on, he's gonna
playthrough is
explain
not going to
shit.
end until
Used to get a few scrapes
2017.
myself
He's gonna
climbing
explain
a
some
tree
shit.
in our backyard. I used to climb it a
We're gonna
lot
get more of George's backstory,
and fall out of it a lot.
and you're gonna need to know this.
It's true, you will.
You actually
It
will.
wasn't anything like that, though. It was my mother. She did it.
I'm sorry, George.
My mother's the killer. Well, thanks for
It's
telling me
ancient
that, George.
history.
Let's go arrest her.
The world is flooded with unreasonable
End of
violence.
game.
The strong overpower the weak.
Next
Adults over
game.
children,
Next
men over
game.
women, and criminals over their victims.
Listen to that smooth
No
jazz.
memories of my father. He left before I knew him. My mother would hit me every time I asked why.
That's how I got these
And it
scars
didn't
on my
stop
face.
there.
She wore a
I
lot
ate
of
too
Super
slow,
Bowl rings,
left my
scarred my
shoes
face
scattered
all up
around,
when she smacked me.
TV volume too loud. She found reasons to
Yep.
hit me. Hit me bad.
I just implied that George Mother's
worst
is
was what she called
is
them.
actually a man.
Tree punishment.
Tree punishment.
Man
She
playing
whipped my back with
the
these
punishment.
thin tree branches like a whip.
Please, Mama, dang and wrong, Paul. Don't dang and wrong, Paul.
She used to whip the shit out of him.
Tree punishment was
With a
definitely
stick.
the worst, I tell you.
Awesome.
Just hearing those words. and
I mean, no.
So that explains the scars that he had on his back whenever he
That's why I didn't want to
asked
show
for
you
his
the scars
back.
on my back.
Oh, that's right. I do remember that now.
Every time after the tree punishment, she'd always say the same thing. This is hurting the tree more than it is hurting you. And me.
You know who says stuff like
being
that?
naive, dumb
Psychos.
Assholes. Yeah, psychos.
Fucking
went to the woods to
sociopaths.
Apologize to the trees.
I always did love I think it's one of the future. It's the one where Bender becomes an actor, and the one mother's like, "It's like, what did I tell you? No more hanging wires."
This way.
Is that Bender
thought
should not be
long and
allowed on
hard about
TV? I
Yeah,
love that one.
yeah, it's a good one.
Just figured, not weaker than hurt. That's why. It's the law of Mother Nature at work. The strong eat the weak.
But now, you have the power to protect the weak.
That's right.
You said "eat the weak," and all I
Perhaps
could
I
think
should
of is
thank my
"eat
mother
the
for allowing me
rich."
this line of work.
I hate Aerosmith.
I don't hate them, but
I just don't care. Like, I never thought they were that good.
York.
They're not
Dream
bad.
On, Love in an Elevator, and Ragdoll are like the 3 songs I
If it
like
weren't
by
for
them.
me,
Yeah.
Everything else is
Becky
overrated
and
as
Guy
shit.
would still be alive.
You're right.
I could've
Everyone would still be alive. You're an asshole.
Congratulations,
It's almost
George,
like
you fucking piece of
They
shit.
died because
You got a
of me.
vagina wound on
You're
your
out of
face
mind.
because you're a giant vagina.
I invited you to this bar for a drink. But I guess this bar is my confession chamber. And I wanted you to listen. And to tell you. Well, you must already hate me for causing all these problems and not following your orders. York, I'm
Oh,
sorry.
he's just a sad, insecure
I'll follow your orders
little
from
man
now
at heart.
on.
Is he?
You'll have my total cooperation.
Or is he the killer?
George, you've been as cooperative as you
He's
can
the
be.
tree killer, apparently.
You even
Yeah,
invited an
'cause his
FBI
mom just
guy
beat
to
the
a
shit
bar
out of
for
him.
drinks.
You're
I'm
making
sorry,
me-
Mom.
You've
I'll
done
be
a good
nicer to
job
trees.
protecting this town.
And the
If you're
folks
so
here
nice to
respect-
trees, why are you making me whip you with one?
Nobody can blame
Huh?
you for anything.
There you go.
Thanks.
That's
I
that's
didn't feel a
sociopath
little
logic for you.
Seriously.
Yep.
All right, congratulations. You did it. You had a beer with George.
I got $36 for having a drink with George.
Go talk
We'll
to
go
Carol.
talk to Carol.
Hey, girl. What up?
Hey, Carol.
Hey,
Becky's
Carol.
dead.
So what's it feel like going to be?
The first thing, Becky's dead.
Got
Everyone's
Nick and
dying
Kristen
around
as a
me.
suspect.
Nick didn't do it.
What's it feel like knowing that you're going to be the next victim?
Carol,
Huh?
you took a
At least you don't have to worry about all your friends being dead, right? Go look on the
You don't have
bright
to worry about
side.
your friends being dead when you're dead.
Yeah, he's holding that.
She is just not going to say anything to him.
I'm busy. Gotta go.
What was he looking at?
He was looking at Carol. She's like 8 foot tall, apparently, at that point.
Oh, is finally the part where she sings?
Yep.
Okay, good.
Wait, no.
Damn it.
Wait,
It is.
It's the part with Country Ham.
Yay! I like this part. I don't know how much of this we can actually leave in, so unfortunately I'm going to talk over top of it.
Why?
Because I don't know if it's copyrighted or not, so in case it is...
I think it's just an original song for the game.
Oh, is it? Original song?
I don't think it's
Steel?
like. I don't think it's an actual song.
Well, I guess we'll find out.
It's my original game, Pedley Demolition.
Yeah, like it doesn't matter. I think it's fine.
Okay.
At least it should be.
Oh, that lady's drink disappeared into that guy's head.
Yep. Well, hers was too when she was talking to Mork Jorgen.
Oh, was it?
Yeah, when she would have it up, it would like disappear through her like feather boa.
Oh, okay. There's something about like changing focus in a video game that makes it look like the game is broken. Because, like, obviously the actual focus of the shot is supposed to be on her, but, like, everybody that's, like, from there forward is supposed to be out of focus, but it just looks like the textures didn't load in.
Yeah.
It looks really weird.
Yeah, it's a little bizarre.
George is just jacking it on their table.
Just fucking spanking it out hard.
Is that Eric Andre bit where his dick just like comes right up through the fucking table?
I took a lot of dick pills before the show.
Fucking broke my dick.
Oh, shit. It's so amazing.
Oh my god.
Get it, Carol.
Oh, dude, girl. Does that guy have a black eye, or is he just?
He is a zombie.
That's the guy from the... Is that the guy from the graveyard?
It's not the same guy, but probably the same model.
Okay.
That's all I'm gonna say.
Fair enough.
That's actually the same model as Leon S. Kennedy.
Yeah, seriously.
Yeah, sure. I think you could talk to George again. I would talk to him.
George one more time.
Or
Yeah,
There
you
we
guys
go.
just got to position yourself perfectly.
Sorry to keep you waiting, boys.
Oh shit!
Emily is already a goddess of the forest.
So, Bird, do you know who Zach is yet?
Let's forget work for a bit and drink a little,
It's
shall
the
we?
goddess of the forest.
It's his penis.
Why is she here?
I just thought the more the merrier.
Yeah,
To relax and get loose.
he calls him
I
Dick
thought-
and
Is
Balls
this a problem?
Zach.
No, of course not. Pardon me, Emily, but I'm pumped.
I figured we'd,
I thought he just said I
George,
pooped.
I just
Maybe.
got here and you're walking out on me?
George, stay.
I was
We gotta
hoping
do a
you
devil's
guys could have a
vortex.
drink and let out a little steam.
Wait, what?
Isn't that what it's called?
I'm afraid
I don't know
I've
what you're
already
talking
had
When
enough.
two guys bang a girl at the same time?
Oh, I
No,
don't
you're
know.
talking, that's an Eiffel Tower.
Well, it's called that
So
too.
I'll see you.
The Devil's Vortex.
How old were we when I
Also,
made that?
one of my earlier texts was completely wrong.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. That's why I was confused by
Yeah,
that.
I thought I saw something that I didn't actually
Yeah, that doesn't
see.
happen until way later.
Yeah.
So there was nothing in that cutscene then?
Oh no, there's
Oh
something.
no, there's something in that cutscene. Just one of the
How
things that I thought
astute.
was in that cutscene was 100%
reasons?
wrong.
Nothing worth going into. It's a thing. of the
I think this
past.
conversation's actually really good too.
Damn, Emily, if you had more polygons, you'd be a hot thing.
Like there's this conversation like with Emily is actually really good. Like it shows more about her too.
Okay. He did ask me out when I first came to town. I was still in high school.
Oh
George,
shit!
But
George
I
likes him
never
young.
Really considered him my type, and there's the age gap thing too. I respect him, of course.
There's a thigh gap thing? Are you saying that George is a thigh gap?
George has the sweetest thigh gap.
So, did you move to this town alone?
He has like a SpongeBob thigh gap.
Tell me about them then.
Jesus Christ!
Sure, why not? My dad dealt
Hey,
in
York.
stocks in New York.
Oh, he's a
Do you
stocks
like
man.
Krabby
He was
Patties,
fucking
York?
as a kid, always working.
Do
Those
stepping
pieces
on
of
a
paper
corpse.
were far more important to him than I was, which is no different now, really. I don't see much of him. My mother, totally different story. A wonderful person that I still respect.
That's why she
was
looks so
always
angry about it.
kind and understanding. Not only that, but she would always help me find my way. She could be fierce too, scolding me if I took a wrong step. We had our battles.
Because you know if you
sure,
step on a
but
crack, you break your
all
mother's
in all,
back.
I
So
heard that
she was
somewhere.
a wonderful mother.
yeah, it's
Past
a thing.
tense.
Look it up.
Yeah, she's gone now. Cancer just before I graduated high school.
Did you ever see
She
the
gave this to
Cyanide and
me just
Happiness
before she died.
cartoon about
I
step
take
on a
it
crack,
wherever
break
I
your
go.
father's back, or
No.
break your mother's back? Step on a line, break your father's spine.
I'm sure
So-
she's very proud of you.
This is a little girl, and she's playing like what the fuck is that called?
Hopscotch?
Yes, thank you. She's playing hopscotch. And
You
she's-
you did like this hand gesture, and I just immediately knew what you meant.
So she's playing hopscotch, and she's like, step on a crack, break your mother's back, and she does it, and she steps on the crack, and then her mom's spine like bends in half.
Oh, I did see
And the
that
dad's
one.
like, no, no, and she's like, step on a line, break your father's spine, and she goes to step on the line, and she does it, and he keeps his eyes closed, and nothing happens, and then the neighbor's back is in
I
half,
had a good time tonight. Good night.
and he just looks at her, and he's like, and it just does that like, whoa, like that big wub build up.
Oh,
It's
Cyanide
amazing.
Happiness is so fucking goddamn funny.
The galaxy of terror.
Terror?
Please, don't lie to us, okay?
What the fuck is his neck doing?
We're listening to more of Morgan exhaling smoke than we are her dialogue.
Let me put this lit cigarette back in the box.
See that crack in the building freaking out?
Yep.
Don't worry about it.
I don't know whether I'm supposed to be light or dark.
All right, so there you go.
I guess we're headed back home.
Yeah, because it was either go see go to the bar and hang out with George, or go to the hotel.
Okay.
So I guess you'll see us do more things in the next chapter next time on Deadly Premonition.
On Brett Griffin's Pig Venus, Schloblio PPO.